Top 3 Foods to Prevent Leg Cramps in Seniors for Stronger, Healthier Muscles. Are you repeatedly awoken during the night by excruciating leg cramps? Or perhaps you're stuck with muscle stiffness that makes it difficult to get around during the day. You're not alone, and here's the good news. The right foods can make a huge difference. In today's video, we're revealing 3 powerful superfoods that can help older adults eliminate leg cramps, improve muscle strength, and boost overall mobility. These simple dietary changes could truly be life-changing, so stick around to the end. Before we get started, tell me in the comments where you're listening from. I love hearing from you, and if you have any questions, let me know down below. Don't forget to subscribe to Daily Health and tap the notification bell so you never miss another health tip. Superfood number 1. Eggs, the muscle support powerhouse. First on the list, eggs, a pint-sized but powerful food packed with nutrients necessary for healthy, cramp-free muscles. Eggs in particular can do a lot of good for seniors experiencing leg cramps. Let's explain why. One of the most common causes of muscle cramps is fatigue, and that's where protein comes in. As we age, we lose muscle mass naturally, a situation called sarcopenia. Not only do muscles get weaker, but they become more susceptible to cramping as well. Eggs are a whole protein food, i.e., they contain all 9 amino acids essential to the body. A single large egg supplies approximately 6 grams of quality protein that contributes to repairing and rebuilding fatigued muscle tissues, optimizing muscle function, and alleviating fatigue. Maximum muscle contraction efficiency, resulting in fewer cramps. Incorporating eggs into your regular diet promotes more powerful muscles and improved stamina, i.e., fewer of those unexpected aching leg spasms. The vitamin D connection, what you may be missing. Now let's discuss something that lies hidden within the yolk of an egg. Vitamin D, a nutrient that is critical not only for calcium absorption, but also for muscle function. If muscles don't have sufficient vitamin D, they weaken, are more susceptible to cramping, and can even experience chronic pain. This is particularly significant for seniors, many of whom don't get sufficient sun, our primary source of vitamin D. Eggs are a natural source of vitamin D, and it supports, makes bones and muscles stronger, enhances muscle contraction, makes cramps less frequent and severe. But here's the twist. A single egg has about 40 IU of vitamin D, and elderly people generally need 800 to 1,000 IU per day. So how can you maximize your intake? Combine your eggs with fortified dairy products such as milk and yogurt, fatty fish such as salmon or sardines, a good vitamin D supplement if your physician advises it, and, naturally, get outside for a bit of that sun boost. Putting all these sources together guarantees improved bone and muscle health, making cramps much less likely. Nerve health is important. Vitamin B12's role. Now here's something people don't think about. Cramps usually start in the nerves. Low vitamin B12 levels can damage nerve impulses, causing numbness, cramping, and pain. Eggs save the day once more here. Eggs are a good source of both vitamin B12 and choline, which combine to guard the myelin sheath, insulation around your nerves, enhance nerve-muscle communication, avoid nerve damage-induced cramping, which is most prevalent in elderly people and diabetics. So, are older adults more likely to suffer from low B12 muscle cramps? Absolutely. Here's why. As we get older, our bodies make less stomach acid required to absorb B12. Medications such as metformin or acid reflux medications can lower B12 levels. Seniors on plant-based or restrictive diets might eat fewer animal-based sources of B12. Low B12 levels can result in weakness, numbness, burning, and frequent muscle cramps. Adding eggs to your routine is a simple and effective way to support nerve health and keep those unwanted cramps at bay. That wraps up our deep dive into the incredible benefits of eggs, but we're just getting started. In the next segment, we'll reveal another surprising superfood that helps prevent cramps and boost circulation in seniors. Let's go on to cramp-free living with the second and third superfoods that can really help seniors with leg cramps. If you thought eggs were something, wait until you see what's coming next. Superfood number 2. Bananas, nature's electrolyte booster. Bananas are more than a handy snack. They're a muscle-supporting powerhouse full of the nutrients we need like potassium, magnesium, vitamin B6, and water-replenishing carbohydrates. Consuming a banana roughly 1 to 2 hours prior to bed can be beneficial in calming tense muscles, maintaining electrolyte balance, and minimizing the likelihood of waking up with aching nighttime cramps. In addition, bananas can even enhance deeper, more restful sleep by relaxing muscle tension. So just how does vitamin B6 bananas assist nerve function and recovery of the muscles? Vitamin B6 is essential for a proper nervous system. It is primarily responsible for controlling neurotransmitters, which manage muscle movements, minimizing inflammation so that muscles recover more quickly after exercise, increasing red blood cell production so that muscles get sufficient oxygen. Every banana has approximately 0.4 milligram of vitamin B6, which meets almost 30% of an elderly person's daily needs. Studies indicate that a deficiency in this vitamin can cause increased cramping and muscle spasms, greater inflammation, which causes muscles to be more sore and stiff, reduced energy production, causing fatigue of the muscles. Indeed, a study in 2018 discovered that older people with low vitamin B6 consumption were more likely to experience frequent leg cramps. Since bananas provide a natural source of B6, they serve to prevent nerve-related muscle malfunctions before they occur. And that's not all. Bananas are also great at replenishing potassium and magnesium levels, both of which are essential for normal muscle function. They even contain natural sugars and water, which support hydration and maintain sodium levels, yet another essential electrolyte that is necessary for contraction and relaxation of the muscles. Now, here is the secret. Although bananas support hydration, they are best when in combination with sufficient fluid consumption. If your cramp results from dehydration, merely taking bananas will not suffice. To achieve optimum benefits, consume a minimum of 6 to 8 glasses of water daily. Take bananas with water or coconut water, which has natural electrolytes. Have a balance of fluids and electrolytes to ensure a smooth muscle function. So, how much bananas should elderly people consume per day to be at least prevented from leg cramps? 1 banana daily would do for most individuals to maintain healthy potassium and magnesium. 2 bananas a day may provide extra support to those who frequently cramp. But since bananas contain natural sugars, diabetic elderly people should have bananas only in moderation, preferably with fiber-containing foods such as nuts or whole grains to avoid blood sugar surges. With adequate hydration, a well-balanced diet, and 1 banana daily, numerous seniors experience fewer cramps and improved overall muscle function. Superfood number 3. Nuts and seeds. A crunchy fix for cramps. While bananas and greens tend to take center stage, nuts and seeds are a little-known superstar when it comes to muscle reinforcement and cramp relief. These little nutritional giants are packed with magnesium, potassium, protein, and good fats, all of which are responsible for muscle relaxation, enhanced circulation, evened out electrolytes. Let's take a closer look at how almonds, pumpkin seeds, cashews, and other nuts make muscles strong and cramp-free. Most older adults don't consume enough magnesium, a frequent and painful leg cramp trigger. Luckily, nuts and seeds rank among the greatest natural sources of magnesium, and they are simple to incorporate into your diet. Here is a summary of the magnesium content for each 1-ounce serving. Pumpkin seeds, 168 milligram, 40% of the daily requirement. Almonds, 77 milligram, 20% of the daily requirement. Cashews, 74 milligram, 19% of the daily requirement. Only a small number of these daily can be used to replenish magnesium levels and maintain muscles relaxed and healthy. And although bananas are frequently renowned for their potassium, numerous nuts and seeds have potassium as well. Potassium content per 1-ounce portion. Pistachios, 290 milligram. Almonds, 200 milligram. Cashews, 160 milligram. Electrolytes like magnesium and potassium are often lost through sweat, especially in warmer weather or after physical activity. That's why replenishing them through whole foods like nuts and seeds is so important for seniors. Coming up next, We'll dive deeper into why nuts and seeds are one of the most effective and delicious ways to protect your muscles from cramps. Superfood number 3, continued. Nuts and seeds, your daily defense against cramps. We've already seen how nuts and seeds are rich in key electrolytes, but let's dive deeper into how they support long-term muscle recovery and cramp prevention in seniors. These high-nutrient foods are rich in both potassium and magnesium, which restore the body's electrolyte stores, particularly after exercise. They also have healthy fats, which inhibit inflammation in muscle tissues, and protein, which helps repair muscles. For older adults who get cramps after walking, gardening, or exercise, merely consuming a handful of nuts or including seeds in a meal can work wonders in refilling depleted minerals and preventing muscle cramps. But that's not all. Those same healthy fats also help with circulation, making sure that muscles get sufficient oxygen and nutrients to perform optimally. For instance, omega-3 fatty acids contained in walnuts and flax seeds slow down inflammation in muscles. Monounsaturated fats in almonds and cashews enhance good blood flow, which reduces the risk of cramping. Since a common reason for nighttime leg cramps is poor circulation, eating nuts regularly can enhance blood flow and markedly cut down on cramping attacks. Can nuts and seeds cut down inflammation that makes muscles feel fatigued and sore? Yes. Chronic inflammation can harm muscle tissue, so older adults are more susceptible to cramps, aching, and fatigue. Nuts and seeds are rich in antioxidants and anti-inflammatory agents that lessen oxidative stress within muscles, decrease inflammation for quicker recovery of muscles, maintain overall muscle health, inhibiting cramping from coming back. For older adults experiencing chronic pain in muscles or illnesses such as arthritis, incorporating a mix of nuts, particularly walnuts, flax seeds, and almonds, can create potent, natural relief. Of course, all nuts and seeds provide wonderful nutrition, but moderation is key. Some contain particularly high amounts of magnesium, potassium, and good fats, making them particularly useful in preventing leg cramps. These are some of the best ones. Pumpkin seeds, highest in magnesium, 168 milligram per ounce. Almonds, excellent source of both magnesium and potassium. Pistachios, one of the best nuts for potassium, 290 milligram per ounce. Cashews, rich in magnesium and circulation aids, fats. Walnuts, wealthy in omega-3 second, that lubricate muscles with ease. To reap the full rewards, seniors need to consume a mix of nuts and seeds throughout the week to ensure all necessary muscle-supporting nutrients are consumed. And how much should you consume? Although nuts and seeds are nutrient-rich, they are also calorie-rich, so moderation is important. The suggested consumption is a small amount, about 1 ounce, of nuts every day, about 20 almonds, or 2 tablespoons of seeds, such as flax, chia, or pumpkin, added on meals. Optimal times to consume nuts and seeds for muscle health. With meals, enhances nutrient absorption and stabilizes electrolytes. Before bedtime may help decrease nighttime cramping by maintaining relaxed muscles. After exercise, restores lost electrolytes and hastens muscle recovery. By consuming nuts in moderation, elderly individuals can ward off leg cramps while ensuring a balanced diet. Quick word of warning now. Although nuts and seeds contain numerous health benefits, do take note of the following. High calorie content. Eating too much of nuts will result in weight gain, so limit your serving size. Processed or salted varieties. They tend to have high sodium content, which paradoxically adds up to dehydration and cramping. Allergies. If you are allergic to nuts, substitute with other foods rich in magnesium and potassium, such as leafy greens or legumes. Digestive problems. The fiber content of nuts may lead to bloating or discomfort in some elderly. Solutions. Select unsalted raw or dry roasted nuts and indulge in moderation. In this way, you reap the full muscle-supporting advantages without creating unwanted side effects. For older adults who would like to naturally decrease muscle cramps, incorporating a small serving of nuts or adding seeds to meals once a day is an effortless, tasty, and effective method to aid stronger, healthier muscles. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. It really helps us bring more valuable content your way. Drop a comment below with your thoughts, questions, or topics you'd love us to cover next. We truly enjoy hearing from you. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to Daily Health and enable notifications so you never miss a tip to keep your body active, mobile, and feeling its best. Stay informed, stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next video.